Hey, um, I started the music, but I can't actually hear it. I didn't do those settings, so I just kind of stopped it when I like it felt right. I probably didn't stop it correctly though. I just know that it did go through one revolution at least once. But oh brother, let's just go in here. Hey there, hey everybody. I'm kind of your boy's kind of out of it, to say the least. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. I am on the dead end of the spectrum. How y'all doing though? My throat feels fine. Dog, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm vibing. I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of crazy. I think it's just hot as hell. The weather is like really crazy. I mean, it's not really particularly hot. It just was hotter than I was expecting. I took Ryu for a walk, and whew, oh my gosh, my head is like really wilding out. I think it's just the weather, how I'm feeling, plus like how everything's been going on this week. So I'm just gonna vibe the hell out, and I'm just gonna tell you in advance that this is gonna be kind of a short stream. And I know what you're thinking. Like, oh, what is a short stream in Vantacrows? What is a Vantacrow standard for a short stream? I'm thinking not super long. I don't really see myself going over like 2.5. Probably no longer than 3 hours, and if that, probably more like 2 hours, like a baby stream. A baby stream by Vantacrow standards. Um, less than 6 hours. Yeah, you know the deal. So I'm just gonna chill out. I did want to play longer for this, but I think like I honestly think the major contributor was going to bed at like closer to midnight after my karaoke, and then waking up at 5:30 for my collab with Hex. I think that kind of did a number on me. So I'm gonna fix up my glam for Dawn Trail because I am gonna stay Viper. I think I've decided that I'm gonna like be Viper for like my story experience. But yeah, I definitely am gonna need to get a glam because this is just no. I'm not wearing this. I'm not wearing that. I don't know, dude. Keep it. Why? You had that college student sleep. Yeah, genuinely. Genuinely. Okay, you know what? You know what? How about this? How about this? We'll compromise. Let me look at the glams. Let me see if I can't make some good glams with this before I give it up. By the way, how's the volume on the game? Is it okay? Sound alright. Look at the size of the bro's backpack. You could fit so many Vantacrow in there. True. Andy, thank you for the super. I appreciate that. Nice. Okay, so here's the question. What can I make with this? What can I make with this? I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you can have two now. I forgot about that. Ooh, wait, so what's the second color? What? Wait, how do I test this shit? Huh? Huh? The gear doesn't have two channels? This game sucks. This game is trash. Fuck this game. Fucking garbage, dude. I can't believe this shit. Any spoilers for the new VP? It just announced on Twitter. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, God. Oh, God. What is it? Oh, God. No, it's not the one that I think it is, surely. Oh. Don't get that one. Don't get it. Don't get it. You know what? Maybe I'll just wear this. Maybe I'll just wear this, honestly. I don't feel like making a glam. Just don't. I don't have a reason. I don't have a reason. I'm not even going to say that it's embarrassing or anything. Just don't get it. Just don't. I'm doing you a favor. Okay. So, thanks a lot. Thanks for listening. It would really mean the world to me if you didn't. Alright, well I'm 90, so it's time to start the MSQ. But the VP verse. Shit, you're right. It does connect. But like, don't get it. Just don't, okay? I didn't watch the first part of the stream when you made the furry mommy. Is she a playable character? She is. However, I am not playing as her. Oh, you know, I want to go see Viper's combos really quick. I don't remember where the striking dummies are. What kind of reverse psychology? It's not reverse psychology. Don't get it. I'm telling you not to. Telling you not to. I'm changing the hashtag, the official merch hashtag, to stop buying this. I don't know. Have you done your job quest? Am I supposed to? Is that the only way I can get like the abilities and stuff? Oh no. Oh no. Am I even gonna be able to start the MSQ? I might skip Viper's side quest stuff. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I might. Oh, there's no need? Okay, poggers, you scared me. There's probably one for level 90. I wonder. Okay, you know what? Let me run to the locks really quick. Porta Pretoria. I think abilities are just level locked. Bless. Even though it's optional for gear dying. Alright, so I don't actually know proper openers for this job, so I'm just gonna ball out. I just want to see what the abilities look like. And you know, it's pretty chill. It's a pretty chill job. I want to see what's going on with it, because I know that there's like some cool 90 abilities that you get, and I really want to see them. Oh, oh, the big button made a sound. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god. Okay. That's all I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to see. I'm satisfied. Oh. I kind of want to see it again, though. Oh, so you can have up to 3 stacks of the things. You can save those for buffs. That's kind of neat. I press my button late. It's kind of cool, dude. I press the button. Okay, so there's an AoE version as well. Okay, this is nice looking. Alright, I just wanted to know because I don't know if I'm going to get to the first dungeon tonight, but, you know, I want to make sure that I at least know what the hell I'm doing. Don't want to embarrass myself. Not that it's particularly difficult to embarrass yourself. Not that it's particularly easy to embarrass yourself in this game. Honestly, with how many new players there are, so many people don't know what they're doing when they play this game. Honestly, you really don't have to worry about anything. I feel like you shouldn't even feel obligated to watch a guide if you're new to 14 and you're like, oh, I don't want to be a burden, you know? Just learn. Honestly, I remember Endwalker playing an endgame and playing alongside people that had all of their jobs to 90, and they don't know how to play a single one of them. Not a single one. Don't know what any of their buttons do. just don't even know how to fucking play the game. So honestly, you as a new player should not feel bad about not knowing how to play the game. Because I know people that unapologetically have no idea what the hell they're doing and have all 90 jobs. Feel no ways. Feel no ways. I really hope you don't. And honestly, even if all the players did know what they were doing, you still shouldn't feel bad about not knowing what you're doing, because you're literally a new player. Why would you know what you're doing? Why would you know? Is the trial for the game worth it? I mean, it's free, so, you know, what do you mean by, it depends on what you mean by worth it. I would say so. Pretty much, it really depends on what your goals are with Final Fantasy XIV. If you're looking for like a new fun game to play that's like an MMO, then I definitely say it's worth it. Give it a shot. You know, it's literally free. You don't have to pay anything. Just a little bit of time, and you get access to two whole expansions, all the way up to level 70. You technically never have to go off of trial. You have access to Heaven on High. What is it? Access to Heaven on High, Palace of the Dead, two really cool forms of content in their own right. You have like, I think 2 ultimate raids that you can do, a couple of savage tiers, and then you have like just hours upon hours of story to do. So really, I don't really see a downside. I think the only unfortunate thing is that a lot of the best aspects of the game are locked if you are free trial. So say you want to literally make friends. Yeah, you can't make friends when you're on free trial. You also can't join a free company, which is this game's version of guilds. So you can't join a guild, can't really have friends. I don't think you can initiate party invites. Like, I think other people might be able to invite you, but I don't think you can start a party. That or it's the other way around. You also can't buy things on the market board, so you can't, like, you know, download the game for free and then break the economy if you wanted to. But otherwise, I'd definitely say it's worth it. Is it hard for non-skill gamers? Is the game hard for non-skill gamers? It can be. I feel like it could be overwhelming, but it depends on the job that you pick. Honestly, if you want to vibe out, I would suggest picking something straightforward. Honestly, if you want to just vibe, I would say go DPS. The ones you'll have available at launch will be Archer, Thaumaturge, Arcanist, Pugilist, and Lancer. Honestly, if you want to chill the hell out, like for real, from levels 1 to 50, Lancer is like your go-to. Lancer doesn't get really complicated in terms of its rotation until like level 60, 70 plus. I feel like it's a relatively chill job up to that point. Casters can be difficult to play as like a new player, so that can be tough. And healing can be overwhelming. I could see how you could get anxiety from it, but if you like healing is, I feel like it's fun in this game. And Conjure is a really simple job to get into. If you're a new player, I just wouldn't suggest tank personally. I feel like that can be overwhelming because you feel like the leader of the party, and in all intents and purposes, you technically are, but you know what I mean. So it really depends. But at the end of the day, if you want to have the easiest time with the game, as you level up, make sure you just read your tooltips. Your tooltips are like, you see the little pop-up that shows up on the bottom right whenever you hover over an ability? Just make sure you read that shit so that you know what your abilities do. And it sounds obvious, but so many players don't do that. You're already better than like 50% of the player base if you literally just read the tutorials. A new world to explore. Oh, I'm so scared. So excited. Bard is probably the easiest for newbies. Oh yeah, you're right actually. Archer's probably the easiest. I think the problem with Bard early on is that Bard can kind of teach you bad habits, because the thing about range DPS is that when you're a new player, I think a lot of people don't know what healers are capable of. But now that I think about it, they kind of added a lot of updates that counteract what used to be a problem. Because the biggest problem that physical ranged and just ranged DPS in general had is that they because they're ranged, they think, oh, I have to be far away, you know, and you should be technically, you know, you make the most of your class. But when you're new, you don't think that you can run around and jump and attack, because you can totally do that. And what ends up happening is that a lot of ranged DPS will end up, especially Archer and Machinist and other physical ranged, because they have so much movement, they'll end up outside of the range of heals. So they'll be getting hit by like boss AoEs and stuff that are unavoidable, you know, which is normal. You're supposed to get hit by those. They're literally unavoidable. And you won't be able to catch heals. But they've kind of expanded the range of a lot of spells. So it's... No, honestly, maybe range is the way to go as like the first starter class. Yeah, you want to be far away because you want to make use of your kit. Because if you stay close, you might as well just play DPS, you know, or melee DPS, you know. But if you want to have fun and jump around and be a ranged DPS like you're supposed to be, then yeah, you should move around. Just don't be so far away. Don't be in like Africa, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with being in Africa, but just, you know, like if your healer's in like Europe, you probably don't want to be in Africa, because then they won't be able to heal you. So just be careful about that. African players in shambles. Just got like those like 5 viewers in Africa that are just like, I can't believe this. No. But yeah, definitely if you're interested in the game, free trial is on point. On point, worth it. Definitely worth it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, African players. My bad. Welcome back, Vantacrow. I just had word from Erinville. Seems she's managed to secure a passage to Tural aboard a guildship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companion? It should only take a moment. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I paid attention when I asked you guys the first time. How's the volume? Does it sound okay? Volume's okay? Okay, good. Okay, sick. Good. My next grand adventure begins. Can you finish the main story playing only trial? Like, all the way through Dawn Trail? Because if so, no. You only can finish the main story all the way through Stormblood. The moment you finish Stormblood, I'm pretty sure it locks you out. Like, you won't be able to continue, and it'll tell you to buy the whole game, you know? Like any other MMO. So, it's just one of those things. Personally, I think if you haven't made your decision by Heavensward, the game may not be for you, if I'm being straight up. But who knows? Maybe you're just a really patient person. And you're like... I don't know. I feel like Heavensward is a big kicker for a lot of people. Heavensward is that expansion where people are like, man, the game felt slow up to now. But now that I'm at Heavensward, stuff is crazy. Actually, it's more towards the end of A Realm Reborn. I feel like people get tired of A Realm Reborn once you get to post-patch. And for those that don't understand what I mean, in an MMO, usually there's content that the game releases for free between expansions. So once you finish the first expansion, there's like patches that they add where they add quests and content. It's like the first 3 patches, I think, after A Realm Reborn, people found really slow. But once you get like to those last 2 to 3 patches, the latter part, the last 50% of A Realm Reborn, that's when things really start to pick up story-wise. You start to get a lot more voice-acted cutscenes. You start to get a lot more interesting content, and the story really starts to ramp up in terms of just the intensity and all the anxiety. There's so much tension in that at that point in the story, and then it just comes to a head at Heavensward, and everything is peak. It's absolute peak. Yeah, the music also improves too. Wait, there's a subscription? Yes, this is a subscription-based game. It's like, I think it's $14.99 or $13.99, something like that for the month. But there's also a cheaper version because the $14.99 subscription means that you can make any character. You can make up to like 8 characters, I think, per world. But you can pay $12.99 instead, which will make it so that you can only make 1 character per world. But, you know, if you only are going to make 1 character per world, then who cares? It's $12.99. Okay, so it's $13.99 for the main and then $12.99 for the entry. Okay. Logica gave us the good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. I'm not doing a British accent. The only one yet to arrive is Aaronville himself. Honestly, paying 6 months in advance sounds like a good idea. I should start doing that. Ah, you're all here. Took some persuasion, but the Gleaners Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tural. There will be other passengers, researchers, and artisans and the like, so we'll need to check. We need to share deck space. That's fine, Aaronville. I doubt anyone we expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now's the time to voice them. Yeah, see, this is the part for me where it really gets me, because I would love more voice-acted cutscenes. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy for this one. Tell me if you guys disagree or agree. I would, if it meant they had to raise our subscription price by like $1 or $2, and it meant maybe even $3, and it meant that all of the cutscenes were voice acted, I would gladly pay that price. I would gladly pay like $17, $18 a month even for, you know, for voice acting in all the cutscenes. I genuinely feel that way. If it was fully voiced, like, obviously not side quests, but I feel like scenes like this in the main story, they should 100% be voiced. 100% they should be voiced. They would change the game so much, I think, for a vast majority of the player base. I think if they voice acted everything, all the like minor scenes and all the MSQ, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Like, yeah, the story is a one-time thing. You only experience it once. Like, heck, if they added voice acting retroactively, I would start the game over just to experience all the cutscenes. Like, dude. But it's also actor availability, right? True, definitely. I imagine that it is also actor availability. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'd take a slightly more expensive subscription if it meant we got everything voice acted. Yeah, like I said, not like side quests, and maybe these baby conversations here don't have to be voiced, but I don't know. This one feels like it's the start of the quest. I feel like it should be voice acted. Wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still in the clear what it is we'll be doing in Tural, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuliyoll is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn's servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks way to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By revisiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Nilsabar. Tuliyoll, that's what it is. Okay, thank you. We'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do what you like. But you can VA yourself now. I can't do every voice. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Crow? Like, I'm sorry. I'm not voicing the People McNugget. I just can't.
Yes, as far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant.
Like, I'm not doing that, you know? I'm gonna destroy my throat. I can't do it.
Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives. Nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter.
Like,
Husks for raisins, both official and personal. I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery.
You know, and I can't do Wook Lamont either. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You know, I don't even remember what she sounded like. I need her voice. I desperately need it. You can't get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as a guide. Fuck, who just called her Naruto?
Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see, Databayo. What of you? Don't dare tell me you've changed your mind.
Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. Shit, dude. I ain't gonna make it. Well said, we won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Right then, if all is still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Is this actually gonna happen? Okay, don't worry. I got y'all. Give me 1 second, okay? 1 second. This is free. It's free work. Okay. I don't know what kind of voice does Aaronville have? Deep, sexy. I can't do an Icelandic voice. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Yeah. I'm just gonna make him sound like Nightmare from fucking Soul Calibur. Oh, brother.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Yeah, see, like, man.
Well,
And this music, too.
For once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
I've heard a lot of things about this
Do
MSQ
not
so
be
far,
so quick to relax.
so I'm excited.
Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
Yeah, I've heard really good things about the expansion, story-wise and
It's time.
gameplay-wise.
I trust you have
I'm
everything
looking
you
forward.
need.
Does this cutscene sound okay, by the way? Can you guys hear all their voices all right? Not too loud at all or anything? Hoggers, okay. Yeah, dude, honestly, considering the fact that they don't have to worry about connecting each expansion to one another, and this is just like its own standalone story,
And so does our ship cast off from
I'm
the
really
docks.
excited. I'm wondering if we're gonna get like Stormblood levels of creativity with the
We
fights.
sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Tural. That axe is so cool, dude.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me! Walk la mat.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm excited, dude. I'm really looking forward to this. All I've heard is that they had fun with this expansion. Also, I heard that the English dubbing has a completely different like feel tone-wise compared to the JP. I don't know if you guys have any like backing for that. But I've heard like your experience can be completely different depending on what you played, what like language you played in. Dude, the soundtrack, okay.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
Brother, if you're gonna have a voice like that, you gotta get rid of that baby face. I did not think you would sound like that. What the fuck? Like, I'm thinking he's gonna sound like Ryan Seacrest. Nah, this dude sounds like fucking Blackbeard. That is crazy. Oh my god. All right, dude. Arr, matey. Like,
Take my rest while I can then.
dude, you look like the lead singer of a boy band. Why does your voice sound like that? Oh my god.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Oh wait, am I thinking of Orlando Bloom? Orlando Bloom is the one that was on Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Okay, yeah. I don't know why I said Ryan Seacrest.
Passengers have made this trip before, several times in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliyoll and the right of succession.
Oh my god, you caught up, Hazumi. Shit, you're past me. Goddamn. If you're in this stream, that means you caught up. Thank you for 10 months.
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
And you know, I'm just gonna enjoy. Oh, this will be my first time to Tural. Fanjatan's the name. I was working at alright, bro. Why are you just making up words? I was working at Ice Times Aesthetics in Ul'dah, you see, but my employment with them came to an end. That's why I visited Charlene in the hopes of starting over. Yeah, you made up those names, just like you made up your own name. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn servant welcomes all regardless of origin, and so Tuliyoll seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. Yeah, maybe you won't have to make up words this time because you'll actually not get into illegal shit. Who knows, dude?
I see you in Eorzea before. You great and famous hero. Gah! I've had enough of playing this simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tural, it's becoming impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our war band have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds.
my story. Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Ketenram. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tural, almost 8 years ago. The Mamuljaw's leader is said to have welcomed Ketenram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back. Popatoes, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution.
Popatoes, tomatoes, and corn were from Tural? What? That's crazy.
The tales say Ketenram returned to Tural several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned adventurer like him could meet such an end is a testimony to the ocean's peril.
An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant based in Ul'dah. A specialty imports and exports Eorzean and Turali both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider this. It is uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Makote, the Hetsaro, the Hrothgar, the Zabrabla.
What the fuck is that word?
Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense.
You know what? This is the same guy.
Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession. Your young Waklamat being one of them, of course. But from what a Mamulja bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise. Arr.
Let's remember that these are based on actual languages, all the more reason to make fun of them. As someone that speaks English and personally believes that English is the default language and that every single person in the world comes default downloaded English into their brain, because I'm an American that hates everything besides America, I'm gonna make fun of every language. Oh my gosh, dude. If the word doesn't look like it's native to my language, what the fuck is that, dude? Stop making up fucking words. Did you learn anything of interest? Yeah, I did. I don't remember any of it though. Oh, Popatoes and tomatoes. Well, I haven't heard about the clan names. We should have Woklaman and Ehrenveld teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. Okay. You can pronounce arigatou. You can do others. Yeah, I can't pronounce that, so don't know what you're talking about. Made up word.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
You guys just need to get English installed. I don't understand.
How's your stomach? Any better?
But you're right. If I can pronounce Japanese words with no problem.
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Oh damn, you get seasick on boats too? Me too, girl.
Isn't that what
Me too.
seasickness is?
Ehrenville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Tural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
Damn.
As for my mother,
Oh, damn. Your mom fell over? That sucks, dude.
We're in the teeth of it now, lads. Reef that sail before the mast snaps.
Oh dear.
Only who's up watch. This wind's too strong to take in your ah! I'm falling off the mast. We need help. Get him below decks first. Quickly.
Oh, damn. Everybody fell over.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Wow. Well, this is exciting. Honestly, it's really exciting. I remember being excited for every expansion because I wanted to find out what's next in the story. But this is exciting because it's just a whole new adventure. Like, we don't know where we're going. We don't know what we're going to see, who we're going to meet.
I've not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
This is so cool. Whoa,
The heaving
dude.
waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue.
Dude, the
was
game
almost
looks so
lost to the
good.
sea herself.
I'm looking at like the sheen on the ships and whatnot. Everything looks really good.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Oh my gosh, wait, like the same device from Leviathan's fight? Brother.
What an extraordinary life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Wait, that's so cool. He's like appreciating us. That's so neat. I love that. What a small little detail.
Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul
Wow,
in distress.
dude. How neat, dude. I really like that. I really, really like that.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
That's what it seems like. A new narrator. Pretty crazy. Especially after being narrated by Mother and Emmett Selk for like the past God knows how long. Damn, I look good. Sheesh. Oh wait, I fell asleep. This feels like the opening to an anime, dude. I feel like my outfit is in such a deep contrast to my face and hair. I definitely need to change my outfit. What the fuck? What? Yeah, I gotta get new clothes. I gotta get new drips soon. Wow. I think I'm finally noticing the character models.
Joining us for some fresh air?
They look so good.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Yeah, I feel like the hair and the metals look really solid. Like, actually incredible.
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
Aaronville, what the fuck? He's so pretty. Jesus Christ.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
What the hell, dude?
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good lord.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliyoll's coasts. Come.
What in the world, dude? You gotta get me on that skincare.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
Your voice, brother. I'm always gonna be stun locked.
If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm.
They did not tell the VA who he was playing. They did
As a
not.
matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
Oh, I thought she was gonna have a realization.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Dude. Wow. Oh my god.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
Whoa, dude. This looks so good.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World.
Whoa.
To my home, Tural.
Claimant's voice is so good, dude. Actually perfect. Where's the title card? Man. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. It looks absolutely incredible. Tuliyoll. Oh, this music. Man, oh man. Dude, what in the world? This music is just so good. And look at the game. Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna get over this. What? It's such a bop. What the heck? It's actually incredible.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
Whoa.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tuliyoll are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Ah, okay.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
Whoa. Whoa.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
A man.
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tuliyoll?
2 men.
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Whoa.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape.
Wait, what the heck?
That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
You're telling me we're going to a new place and they don't hate us or treat us with contempt? They're like humble people that
We'll be
don't get big
continuing our
heads?
patrol then.
Wow. That's so nice. Oh my god.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Well,
Are
yeah.
you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first.
This music is so cozy, but it's also such a jam.
I bid you welcome to Tuliyoll.
God, I gotta change my outfit. I gotta change it so fast. I can't change it faster, dude. Oh my god. I gotta get out of these threads so quick, brother. I gotta go. I gotta leave. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Binks. Thank you for welcoming me. Thank you so much. Also, honey, I thank you for the super earlier. I'm excited to finally go through as well. I do not look coolio, dude. Get me out of this. Despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. Whoa. All right. Oh, is she still seasick? That quest music was pretty good. Was really good, actually. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. I feel you, girl. But luckily, we can just teleport. I realize we've just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. And I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Yeah, I need to go get some clothes. Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were. So the third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers. I feel like I could do his voice. I just need to understand it. Well, Claimant, are you unwell? No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As for my handpicked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the rite of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But in a group of 4, oh my gosh. Wow, what a pretty femme Hrothgar. Especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance, but you You're just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. Aw, okay, so you can see the difference between her and, like, I guess everyone else. You're very kind. Good day to you, Third Promise. They did have a point. Wooklamont is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? I suggest we move in 2 groups to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. Honestly, I low-key identify with Tuliyoll. Vantacrow, you and Crow can come with me. I'm not gonna lie, I could totally see this happening with, like, Wilson and me. I think Aaronville's Wilson and I'm Wooklamont. Could totally see, like, just imagine like one of those episodes of a TV show where you find out one of the characters has been royalty all along. Like, just imagine it's like one of those old cartoons. It's like the Krisis show, and then we find out that I'm like royalty in like some like distant island. It's like, oh yeah, you never had any parents, so how does that work out? And then come to find out I'm like some prince in some distant region. We go there, and Wilson's just like, oh yeah, so technically he's royalty. And I'm like, what do you mean? I could totally see that as an interaction. I'll take the twins. We'll get in touch once we had a good look around. Okay. That voyage was hard on all of us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have enough time for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Lore update? No. Don't take it as such. Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wooklamot's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Ugh. It takes a while to recover from the seasickness, dog. It's the absolute worst. You guys look so good. God, you guys mind sharing your outfits with me? Fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself, but with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Enville already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Tural, southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Yes, I know how accompanying works. Hi. Oh my gosh. Wait. I'm seeing you guys for the first time after the graphical update. Dude, what? They look so... What the heck? Heyo, bro, chill. No. I'm looking at, like, the graphical update. Specifically this Mikote face. Like, this Vieira face, I can tell that it just looks prettier. Like, it just looks higher res. But this one actually looks different. Like, it looks different. Like, it does not look the same. Maybe I'm crazy about that? Is my memory off? I swear, this does not look like the same face. Am I crazy for that one? Like the shape? Perhaps it's the shape? I don't know. Something about it just looks different. It looks way different. It still looks really good, don't get me wrong. It just looks way different. Yeah, maybe more anime, perhaps. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Welcome to Tuliyoll. Okay, so... I gotta go find the market board, like now. Like, now. By the way, is it the backpack that does this to my run animation? Why do I run like this? It's the backpack that's doing this, huh? I should mention that here in Tuliyoll we buy things with Pel, a currency that Pelu created. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Eorzea, so most shops are happy to accept your guild. There's also Wachumeki, another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have places I want to show you first. Thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you. Next, we'll head back a bit, then northwards up the stairs to a certain plaza. Can't wait to see the look on your faces. Okay, well, I'm gonna need that market board, so we gotta hit that up. It's the hunt board. There we go. First of all, can I get Viper weapons? Nice. Okay, now. Not wearing that. No. No. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, brother. Don't buy gear, you'll get plenty from MSQ. Nah, this is for glam. This is for glam. You, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. I might get this just for like, yeah, I really like this, dude. I'm just doing this for glam. It's important. Yeah, I mean, you gotta get the whole set, you know? Yeah, you know, because it all just goes together, you know? Now the question is, can I actually, like... Can I wear the headpiece? No way I can. I'm, like, not going to, but... Oh my god, I can. Neat. Dude, this music. Oh my god. Am I crazy for saying it sounds like old school? Sounds so old school. What do you think of that, eh? You like jazz? Goodness me, you have Aetherites in Tuliyoll. I think I told you before, my brother Kolana spent 3 years studying in Charlian. He fell in love with the nation and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of Aetherite construction. Papa warned me to the idea at once, had one built immediately. Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and then up the slope to the side. Right at the top is the gate which leads to Tural. Let's make a stop at Bright Plume Post on the way, though. That's the headquarters of the Lynx Guard. Okay. Dude, I could listen to this forever. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. They went crazy. Soken, can you miss for once? Jesus, dude. Calm down. If I was a song, what song would I be? I'm gonna be real. Honestly, the BGM, the chatting BGM that Iroha-sama made for me, that would be me. I feel like I go back and forth between that one and my opening music as well, my energy wise. But I mean, if I had to say like a genre, then I don't know actually. That's a tough one. I feel like I like jazz a lot, but I don't know if that's like, a genre that would be me, you know? I don't know if others would describe me as like jazz. Enjoying Viper so far? Yeah, Viper's a lot of fun. I like how busy it is. I like busy jobs. That's why I like ended up really liking Dark Knight. It's funny, Warrior I think is my favorite for the longest time. But like, I don't know, Dark Knight ended up really like, I gravitated towards it during what is that fight? It was the 4th Ultimate? Dragon Song War Ultimate? I really gravitated towards it then. I don't know. The difference is like staggering to me. It made me really appreciate like the more busy jobs. Because after playing Dark Knight all the way through Dragon Song War Ultimate, and then going back to Warrior, I realized that I had enough time to like, you know, stop and put my controller down, pick up DoorDash, and then go to the store and pick up some things before I had to like use my next GCD. So it really made me appreciate it. I feel like an RPG OST, that is the greatest compliment you could have ever given me. Here we are, Bridal and Post, the soldier station here responsible for defending Tuliyoll and preserving peace. I like Gunbreaker too, although it's hard to play in like more high-intensity fights. Lensguard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning, at least until 3 years ago when Zoral Ja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alphino and Alize should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time I showed you the Sky Gate. It's right at the northern end of the Talon March. I probably won't get a dungeon until level 91, huh? So I probably won't be able to get a dungeon today unless they just give me a crap ton of EXP really quickly. Let me get a drink. Okay. Massive, isn't it? That's... Never mind. I'm not going to do it this time. I hold back. Z is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants. The Yokoi? Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Tural, the southern lands of the mother, and Tural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass. But long ago, the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. Huh, interesting. It's a strange way to just say continental shift. Or, I forgot, what is that thing? It's because we used to be Pangea, right? And then all the like continents like separated. Okay, so it takes 4+ hours. Okay, so honestly, I should really... Continental drift, that's what it is, not shift. So, here's the thing. I'm not going to go long tonight, but I want to lose my mind next week because my friends have been like telling me, dude, you need to do the story like quickly. And I'm like, guys, I'm waiting. Dating back to Tural, those lands are also part of the Tuliyoll Nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of two continents into a single station. The many clans of Tural had been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to their myriad conflicts and finally had peace. That's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. I came on hot on that drink. Am I allowed drinking it? Or did I open it? I just realized I didn't say anything. Did I do like... Oh, did I do that thing where I drink and then I go, ah? Did I fucking do that? Did I? I do that a lot. Oh. Oh, no, you're chilling. I was just curious. Don't stress about it. I'll hold you to that. Yeah, I need to start letting you guys know again. I feel like I haven't let you guys know when I'm going to open up a drink in a while. I just open it. I'll just be vibing. Hey, by the way, have you guys had, like, specialty pancakes? Like, cookies and cream pancakes or, like, tiramisu pancakes? Never broken my word. Once the throne is mine, that travel permit is yours. I just had tiramisu pancakes for the first time. Dude. Disgusting. And I mean that in the best way possible. Must have covered half the city by now. Tuliyoll is unlike any other place I visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. It was good? Yeah, absolutely fire. Absolutely insane, dude. Sorry, but I have to emphasize I like fruits with pancakes. Happy for you. What do you mean? I've always liked pancakes. Why am I being attacked all of a sudden? Tiramisu does go hard in general. That is very true. Alright, really quick. I got you guys for a second. I forgot about this.
We'll head west next, towards the Arc of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way.
You have dirigibles too? Tuliyoll certainly doesn't want for methods of travel.
We hit by. Now if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on.
Alright. Oh shit.
The Arc of the Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk.
Alright. Why is her voice shaky? Because it's like AI, you know? There's a lot of effects on my voice. It's not AI. There's just a lot of effects on my voice. They have to do... The thing... Voice mod has to work really hard to make me sound like that. You know? If my voice was a bit higher, it'd probably be a bit more natural. Probably sound just a tad more natural. Because they'd have to do less work to make me sound like that. But because, like... Yeah, the filter, that's what it is. The filter has to work extra hard. Yeah, I'm like making that shit work. I'm making it work. Imagine if Hex was on that. Oh my god.
I'm still struggling to conceive how one can construct an entire city on the side of a mountain.
This was originally the site of a Yokoi temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge of Tural to appease the gods who slumber in the great ocean trench. After the Yokoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Tural. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we're passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliyoll. We climb these sets of stairs here, all the way up.
You kind of sound like Venture? Oh, really? Oh my gosh, dude. Does it have any other voices too, or just the girl one? Yeah, there's plenty actually. So I'm afraid to use some of them because I don't know how loud they're gonna be. That's my only problem. I'm worried that, like, I'm gonna turn them on and they're gonna, like, absolutely destroy your ears. Okay. I'm gonna turn one on and, like, I'm gonna do my best to, like, be quiet. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna turn it down. Alright, so you guys can just tell me to turn it up if it's, like, if I'm too quiet. But I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna be real low. Alright. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, is it not working?
Oh, there we go. Now it should be working. Hello? True. turn into a mouse? Really? Okay, what about, I don't know what some of these sound like, that's the biggest problem. This one is like kawaii voice. Ugh, this one is named Akari. Hello? There is the hear yourself toggle? Yeah, I don't want to turn that on because I hate myself. I don't know. Hello? Oh my god. This is so bad. Holy shit. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I want to die. Stop. Stop. I'm turning it off. Okay, what about this one?
Hello? Oh? Oh. In a world. I'll never let you go, baby.
Hello? Oh. I think this one's actually prettier than the other girl voices. Oh, never mind. That sounds. Oh, the voice crack? That's awful. Ooh. Never mind. I'm over it. Oh, God.
Hello? Hello? Hey. This is the Titan voice. I could probably sound like this without the filter, honestly. This is the voice that I use if I'm trying to negotiate a ransom. Hello, we have your daughter. Transfer 500 Bitcoin, and you might see her free. I'm not afraid of anything. But that scares me.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright. I'm done. I'm not doing this shit anymore. Oh jeez, dude. What type of Ash mission is this? Oh my god, you're right. That low-key does sound like the same voice effect that Wilson used on his lore. Oh, another thing about it, I gotta turn my actual mic back up so you guys can hear me again. Probably want to take a closer look, but we'll come back here later. Let's move on for now. Okay, I think I actually just want to go attune to that. Yeah, I should be back to normal now. My voice sounded extra good after I removed the voice changer. Yeah, it's like, okay, I don't want him to use the voice changer anymore. I'm no longer interested. The concept is dead. The novelty is gone. Well, thank you, that's comforting. God, I couldn't imagine being a creator. Just imagine being like a creator or a content creator of any kind, and you use a voice changer for fun, and then your community is just like, yeah, actually, can you turn the voice changer back on? I think I simply would no longer, I would cease to exist. I would simply cease to exist. I would just not survive. Okay, one second. Let me... Yeah. That would be so sad, wouldn't it? I think I would just cry myself to sleep every night. Tis nice though. I honestly don't know what kind of content I could create with the voice changer. Because I'm going to be real with you, I'm so used to just making all the voices myself when it comes to like certain voice acting content that I don't really see the point in using it. I kind of just got it for fun. I also got it because it was literally $5. Like, I think I got it like 70 or 80% off. Because it's typically like, I think 30 bucks for... No, actually I think it's way more expensive for the year. But I got it for like $5. It was something insane. So I was like, oh. I'm getting that. It was like $5 for the year subscription. Right? That was the only reason I got it. I was like, $5. I'm getting that. Pretty much for free. Yeah, for free, exactly. Yeah, you know, if anything's $5 or cheaper, then you know that it's free. Yeah, also the karaoke. Having the karaoke filter is nice as well. We have residents from all the Tural clan. Voyage, Sibral, Xbrawl, Pelu Pelu, Boblin, Hanu Hanu. We also have Towanada, Hetzaro, and Shitona, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Tural. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner. Like, wow. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic, natural, cultural aesthetic. It's so beautiful. I'm so glad you think so. Come, we continue downstairs. We continue. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could use it for visual novels. That's a good point. But I don't know. I think it depends on the voice. Like, if it's for, like an over encroaching, you know, like, terrifying voice, yeah, I could use it for that. But if I'm just voicing a bunch of boys, then, you know, I don't really see much of a, I don't really see much of a point in using the changer. Because I feel like I can just do different voices, you know, for the boys. Like, say, in the case of an Ultimate game. The other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tuliyoll. We have them for the same exact reason as the Aetherites. Quana brought back the plans from Charlene, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements, trade with frontier communities. It has never been easier. But that's enough dirigibles. The Arc of the Dawn awaits. I think it could work in visual novels for, like, narration. True. Narration. That's a good point. I didn't think about narration. But, I mean, I could also just do a narrator's voice, you know? But I guess if I wanted a particular effect, then I could use voice mod. Yeah, true. Like, that would actually make sense. Like, if I wanted, like, to sound a particular way, you know? Yeah, so basically I could play around in Voice Lab instead, rather than using like any of the pre-made voices, which is probably what voice mod is made for at the end of the day. At least I don't have to use any of the voices. I think using the voices are more for like bits, you know, like as a meme. That or use it for the other effects, like the echo effect or like, you know, anything that can add to a scene to make it funnier. Can I imitate the Xbox mic? You know there actually is a filter for like shitty mic. It's actually funny. It's awful. It's awful. This is it, the Arc of the Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Yoke Tural Landgate. When Papa founded Tuliyoll, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Can we see it? No, wait, not tonight. Not tonight. No, this game is Kosamauka, the wetlands south of the city, depending on what right of the succession asked of us, we ended up going in that direction. Kozamauka, the name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we asked earlier? Oh god, I found it. Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome, four-legged fiends. Alpacas? Fearsome, they seem quite placid to me. You'll learn soon enough, Crow. You'll learn soon enough. But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Wow. I cannot get over this music, dude. What the heck? It's so good. Oh my god. You wish to learn the history of Tuliyoll? Then look no further. Those stone pillars, you mean? Oh, I just realized. Have I been getting... I have. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. I bought this on the market board. I'm so dumb. Whatever, I made my mistakes. At least I won't buy anything else. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations, but if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. How do you expand your inventory space? I don't even know how to. Oh. I have to find it. Oh, they're like... Oh, they're like murals. They're not murals. I don't know. Carvings? What would you call these? Glyphs. That's what they're called. Hieroglyphics. I was like, what are these? They seem to tell us a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed Mamulja. Oh, this must be... That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Gululjaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliyoll saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliyoll came to be. Study them as long as you like. How neat. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. The Pillars tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer Ket. Something I can never remember the name. Ketenram? Yeah, that's the one we learned about, right? Ah, that's the one. Ketenram's arrival in Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It said that the two were to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood, but no one knows what became of the explorer in years later. Ketenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. Oh, I just realized that foreshadowing is so obvious. Oh, brother, you already know. You already know we're gonna meet Ketenram, without a doubt. Whether it's in a post patch or sometime during the MSQ, it's gotta happen. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu in their village in Kozamauka. Ah, the people Alphino almost mistook for Vanu. If not for the colorful plumage, he spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Got me back on the Niji grind set? Thank you, bro. The Niji grind set? Hell yeah! That's a grind set you want to be on. I'm glad. This one recounts the lay of her past. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Ixbral, just like me. For decades, the Ixbral and the Mamulja were at war for control of the forests of Yaktel. Yaktel? Yeah, Yaktel? Yaktal? All these words, dude. Foreign words to me. The actions Papa took to end that conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliyoll. There's a clan of Hrothgar and Baja known as Hellions. Hey, I know them. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Hey, that sounds like That sounds like a good life. Yet here in Tural, Ixbral men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. Damn, dude. Fucking equality. Ridiculous. Insane. Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the Moblins of Kazamauka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silverwork they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vandu are the only people with distant Turali counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Yeah, why not? Brother. Also, Yu, I didn't say thank you for the super. I appreciate that. Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in Urkopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliyoll's markets, and their traveling peddlers are common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Honestly, I've learned in this game that any race that's short is actually just a conniving merchant, especially if they have facial hair. Especially if they have facial hair. Oh, this is one of my favorites. The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Vidral. Valagarmanda. I should explain. A Tural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Valagarmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Rune, a name earned from the destruction and terror it visited upon Tural every time it stirred from its slumber. Oh, damn. We're gonna fight that thing, aren't we? 80 years ago or so, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed it away in the... Oh, yeah, we're fighting that thing. Sealed it away? You're telling me it's still alive? Yeah, we're fighting that thing. Without a doubt. Despite its reputation, however, Valagarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness in Tuliyoll's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. Pelu Pelu are from FF10 as well? Oh! Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tuliyoll's history, whatever that might be. Oh, that's neat. Okay. And this one, last but not least. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is of the Yokoi, the largest of Tural's people. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yok Tural. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northwards, setting their sights on Zaktural. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Skygate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. Damn, relatable. They abandoned the lands they'd conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on the mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and set their place in Turali history? That is an interesting thought. Yep, I did. I'm vibing. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there saying I couldn't keep anything down for a while, but now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of a local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Why not? Wow. Exciting, dude. You reassured? Well, I'm glad you're reassured.
Oh. What? Wait, really?
Wait, you can't use... Can you? No, you can't. Okay. What the heck? What is that? I want to go use that. Alright, What was I gonna do? Mentally, I'm trapped. What was I gonna do? He still didn't change his trip. Look, I had to go. Look, I have to go to the inn. I don't know where that is. You know what? You're right. I think I just need to do this one and then... You know what? Nah, no more jorts, dude. Oh, I have to walk there. Fuck, dude. But it's jorts weather? I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. All right. I'm gonna change my outfit, do a few more quests, and then ball the hell out. Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, next week is gonna be a fair bit. It's quite a lot, actually. I'm actually kind of scared about next week, if I'm being honest with you. I'm trying my best to fit in as many things as I can. But I'm also trying to make sure that I don't absolutely pass out. That's not it. There we go. Perfect. Oh boy. No, not wearing that. What dyes look good on this? Ooh. Ooh. What about pure white, though? Oh my gosh. Becky. Oh my god. Wow. No pants? I am wearing pants. What do you mean? Look. Yeah, I'm a fan. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, we back. We back, baby. All right, something else I want to do before I go back right away. I gotta dress to impress, you know, especially since I'm gonna be Tuliyoll. Oh, by the way, for those that aren't aware of what's going on story-wise, even though most of you probably are, we're basically just helping Tuliyoll because we're helping. Holy shit, that's so cool! What? We're helping. Wait, what's her name? Wooklamat. Oh, this is the airship. I recognize this. That's so cool, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. This is cool as hell. It's the arc from FF9. How cool. Okay. Alright, back to Tuliyoll we go. I just really wanted to see it before I left. What a cool looking mount. There's new mount, lean, too, if you swerve left and right. What? I wish I had it checked. Now I look good. Now I look good. Have you ever had tacos? They're a Tuliyoll classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. Oh my god. Big fat tacos are finally legit. They're finally real. They're real. Big fat tacos. A lot of shops don't sell them, but I like how they're made here at... What? They're finally here. I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order. Oh my gosh. Big fat tacos. They're actually real now.
Brook Evo!
Oh wait, let's go.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
I don't think I'm wearing the right gear for tacos.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Big fat tacos are big fat tacos are big fat tacos are big.
Did you hear the silver scales are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Man, I wish I understood what was happening with that team.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The right taco attire is not wearing white.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Sus. Sus. Wow, I actually look really good in this lighting. Oh my god, wait. My character looks so good. Wow.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils. Oh.
Brother?
Oh.
Oh. Oh my god.
If it isn't the third promise.
The two... What? Who is this?
Oh. No.
One of her siblings. Wait, two-headed Mamulja?
These ones. New salt.
No, this is him, isn't it?
From foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wooklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakuljaja?
Isn't this like... He's like the current, like... What is he just doing out here?
The third promise remembers us.
Wait, who is this? I'm confused now.
Honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
What?
And on yours, brother.
Gosh.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
Ah, I see. So I remember a two-headed Mamulja being mentioned. Okay, so yeah, he's just another contestant.
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family.
Okay, fucking never mind. I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
The sneevling house cut. We are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Gulul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tuliyoll. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Ha! Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Oh, I'll pull up right now, bitch. The fuck you think this is? You know who I am? You think these half-ass six rejoined bitches can beat me? You think you can beat me?
Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
You're not Xenos. You don't know who you messing with.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Brother, what?
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some of these characters like really throw me off, dude. Like genuinely. If these guys are as strong as they say that they are, how can they not size people up? I feel like with how much we have under our belts, shouldn't we give off some kind of an aura, you know? I feel like some people should be able to read us after a while, you know? But there's always got to be that one headstrong guy that just talks way out of line. Why would you want to get me on your bad side?
Twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro.
Doppio?
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Surprised we didn't make them pay up. Like, what the hell was that about, dude?
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it
We
is.
shall.
I'll let Wooklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
That's so sad, dude. But yeah, no, when I was explaining earlier about like aura, it's like, it's one of those things. I feel like only certain anime bring it up. I don't necessarily mean like spiritual pressure or like aura or anything like that. I just more mean like, you know, when you're an experienced warrior, I feel like there are certain habits like, you know, strong adventurers or strong warriors develop after years and years and years and so much experience. Not charisma. I'm talking about more like habits. Like how on guard you are. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's a certain way that you walk. A certain way that you walk, a certain way that you carry yourself, you know, the gear that you have, the items that you have, and just like the way that you pay attention. It's a way that you appear. And it's a way that other warriors, if they are as strong as they say that they are, should be able to notice in, you know, another seasoned warrior. You know? Like at this point, we've literally killed multiple icons. We've killed multiple gods. We've gone to war with Asians, you know, an ancient race that's literally 13 times as strong as us. Like we are an insane adventurer. By all rights, we are literally God. Like we are actually insane. We are him. We are Himothy. Genuinely. Like in this world, we are him. So it's crazy to me when somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm so strong, you know? And I'm just like, I'm surprised that nobody ever seems to pick up on it. Nobody ever does. How would that work for Lalafels? You know what? You're right. Never mind. That's a really good point. That's a really good fucking point. The fact that Lalafels exist alone. You're right. You're right. It's over, dude. You're right. Never mind. Like, if that cutscene happened with a Lalafell, how would he even see us, you know? Like, you wouldn't even be able to tell. Like, all Lalafells walk with a waddle. So, like, what are they doing? You know, like, what is a more experienced Lalafell walk look like compared to a less experienced Lalafell walk? They're all waddling at the end of the day. So, honestly, you know what? I get it. Never mind. Man, I don't even know if you meant to, like, completely destroy the flow I had going on, but you did. And I'm thankful for it. Because that makes me feel a whole lot better. I was looking forward to trying some authentic Tuliyoll cuisine, but we should hurry and join Alphino at the others at the palace. Alright, it's a bit of a climb to the top, but you can head up from the Resplendent Quarter or even the eastern side of the Talon March if you prefer. Now that you have an idea of how the city's laid out, I'll let you find your own way to Valak Shunsa. Ah, my poor empty belly. Maybe yours is just so high that they can't sense it. Like, maybe how humans can only perceive a certain range. That's the other thing. It's one of those situations where, like, you know, they're so much weaker than us. Like, we're so much stronger that, like, everyone else is basically like a normal person compared to us. Who knows? Who knows, honestly? I guess it just would be nice to play as a character, you know, in a game where we're like heavily learned, heavily experienced, and to go to a new land and actually be recognized for our strength, you know? Because you ever watch like an anime and, you know, you have like the main character who is particularly strong and he's been through a lot up to that point in the story, and then someone actually recognizes them for like what they've done, or at least like they comment on certain things like the look in their eye, you know, or their facial expression or something that like tells them that they're an experienced person that's been through a lot. I feel like those moments in shows are always so satisfying to me when I'm watching them. When I'm just like, oh my gosh, yes, he has been through a lot. Thank you for recognizing that. So it'd be cool as a player, you know, for somebody who's supposedly seen as like this strong warrior in the game, for them to be like, oh wow, you look like you've been through a lot. For them to actually recognize us as a warrior, you know, and not respecting us because they know us as the warrior of light, but respecting us because they recognize. It's like a real recognizes real moment, you know. Like, have we had one of those in the story yet? If they didn't already know about us, I feel like there hasn't been many. I think the only one was literally Xenos, unless I'm crazy. And even then, like, you know, I think Xenos was just impressed because we literally didn't fucking die when we fought him. Like, so, it's a tough call. You made it, good, and we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Oh, I just realized I should be... Wait, no, this is 640, LMAO. It's up here. Wait, what? Here we go. Everyone is just weak. Oh, you know, maybe I should clear my inventory. That might be a good idea. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. Upon speaking to Erinville, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. You know what? It has been 2 hours. I think it's time to stop. Okay, what do you guys think is better? Watch the several cutscenes or save them for when I come back? What do you guys think? Because, like, I either stop now or I stop after the cutscenes. What do you think is better? Save it. I was thinking I save it too, because it would give me some much needed context for when I return. I know, I'm sorry guys, I really wanted to go longer. I think I'm just out of it. I'm out of it from this week. Save it for context? Okay, I'm thinking that's the better idea too. Okay, I'm so sorry for the actual baby stream. This actually doesn't feel like enough time. I want to keep playing, but I should chill the hell out so that I can like be reset for this coming week. Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm gonna be doing a lot of double streaming this week. It's gonna be a lot. Excuse me. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I don't have a stream. I have something to take care of, but the rest of this week is fucking insane. The rest of this week is kind of wild. Quite a few collabs, actually, if things don't fall through. I'm actually kind of scared, to be honest with you. Alright. So, again, I'm so sorry for the short stream, but we ball. Alright. Who is streaming right now? Oh, Reimu's streaming. I'm gonna raid Reimu. I never get to raid Reimu. Like, never get to raid Reimu. Okay. Well, good night, everybody. Please take care of yourselves. Wish you nothing but the best. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be, regardless of your time zone. And I wish you nothing but the best. Please take care of yourselves, okay? For you funds, I hope you feel better soon. Wow, thank you. I'm sorry this was such a short stream. Don't forget to tweet your schedule. Don't worry. I'm still finalizing it. But due to there not being a stream tomorrow, I should be okay. I'll be able to get it out in time. I'll be vibing. Thank you guys, okay? God, this music is such a nice note to end on. I don't even think I'm gonna go to my ending screen. I'm just gonna vibe here, okay? Let me see. Reimu's still on, right? Okay, poggers. Playing Silent Hill. Oh my gosh, 3D! 3D! Alright. But I will say, yeah, quite a few collabs this week. Also, oh yeah, Krisis is playing the anniversary game this week. We're playing the anniversary game together. So I'm gonna give you guys some spoilers. I'm still trying to figure out the days for certain things, so because I want to make sure that everything is on point. But yeah, we're playing the anniversary game. I'm gonna be finishing The Wolf Among Us this week. What is it? And then I have a couple collabs. God, it's so frustrating because it's like there are things I wanted to do. Ugh, and it's like I'm just slowly work my way back. Slowly work my way back. Slowly work my way back. Okay, I'll pull it off. I'll be able to figure it out. But okay, I'll upload my schedule ASAP. All right. Good night, everybody. Take care, and don't forget, you're cool. Good night. Bye bye. Oyasumi nasai. We're balling this week. Make this week your best week. See you later.